Okay, so I want to continue the discussion I started yesterday about Bitcoin and uncensorable payments. In this video, you will see down below a Bitcoin accepted here sign along with a Bitcoin QR code. Now, what I've done is I've created that as an overlay to use on my videos. So what a person can do, a person could send me Bitcoin by using my Bitcoin QR code. So all they have to do is shine their phone at the screen at that Bitcoin QR code using their Bitcoin wallet, type in an amount, let's say $100, swipe to send, and that Bitcoin will go to me. Now, that's all that's required for me to accept money from anyone, anywhere in the world in an uncensorable manner. There is no intermediary between the person who's sending the money and myself. There's no bank, there's no middleman, there's no PayPal, there's no payment provider, there's nobody to stop the transfer. The money will come through to me. And all I had to do was put that Bitcoin QR code and the sign, Bitcoin accepted here, in my video as an overlay. How difficult was this? Surprisingly difficult. Surprisingly difficult. Let me tell you why. Last night, I thought to myself, okay, let's put my hypothetical Pattaya bar owner cap back on. And imagine I own a bar in Pattaya. I've got a ladyboy bar, and I want the bar and the workers to accept Bitcoin. Right? Because I'm having trouble with payment providers. So I sat down, and the first thing I did is I tried to make up the Bitcoin accepted here sign with my QR code. I put myself in the position of firstly the sex worker who's working at the bar. How difficult is it to create the Bitcoin accepted here sign as a sex worker working at the bar? Almost impossible is the answer. I stuffed around on my iPhone trying to figure out how to create the QR code, how to copy the QR code from another computer onto my iPhone, how to create the Bitcoin accepted here sign, what program to use, then how to put it as an overlay in a video so that I can do it easily every time without thinking about it. It was an absolute nightmare. A nightmare. I have zero confidence that any of the bar girls that I know will be able to do such a thing. Now, I of course worked through frustration and I got the job done. Now, how did I do it? What I did, I used Keynote. So on the iPhone, there's an application called Keynote. And then what I did, I made up the text, Bitcoin accepted here, and I made a transparent background. And then I couldn't get the font that I wanted, Bitcoin font, Ubuntu font. That wasn't there installed on my iPhone. So I thought, all right, well, I can't do it there. So I went over to my MacBook and I did it there. I opened Keynote on my MacBook. I installed the Bitcoin font, and then I made the overlay in text, Bitcoin accepted here. Then I copied in my Bitcoin QR code, and I made the resulting image transparent. So the Bitcoin accepted here sign that you see in the video is transparent, and it looks like the Bitcoin font, and it sort of it looks like a proper video overlay. It was time consuming, it was difficult, it was frustrating, it was hard to do. It was something that I've got zero confidence that a bar girl would be able to do, and very little confidence that a bar owner would be able to do in Pattaya. What does that tell me? It tells me that's how early we are with Bitcoin. Aha! That's how big the opportunity is. If something is difficult to do, time consuming, frustrating, then we are early in technology. So this is what I would do. Now that I've got the overlay created, I can use it every time in my videos. How hard is it now for me to create videos and put the overlay in just from my iPhone, doing nothing else except just from my iPhone? Surprisingly difficult. Do I have confidence do I have confidence that a bar girl would be able to do it on her own? No. Not without being coached. Not without being trained. So that would be my role as the bar owner. What I would do, now that I've got the overlay on my phone, got my Bitcoin QR code, everything's ready to go. The way it's done is by using iMovie on the iPhone. Use iMovie. So bar girl creates a video, then opens up iMovie, adds her video to iMovie, then adds the Bitcoin QR code as an overlay, saves that video to her phone, it processes it, it encodes the new video because of the overlay, and then she can save the resulting video to her phone, and then it's all ready to be put up onto Facebook. Am I confident the bar girl would be able to do that with enough practice? Yes. With enough training? Yes. With me there coaching them? Yes. So, now we're in a position, let's say, I've trained the workers, I've trained them all on how to do this process. Let's say I've got a number of bars, let's say I've got a couple of hundred bar girls working for me. And they're all creating videos, they're all uploading them to Facebook, and the roads are blocked off. This is great. Every day in Melbourne, something is going on. Christ. Okay, so the bar workers are all being trained up, and I've got a couple hundred of them making these videos, and they've all got Bitcoin QR codes on them, and they're putting them up on Facebook. Right. Now we're in a position where that infrastructure is in place, and the clients can send money to the bar girls in an uncensorable manner. Payment will go through the payment will go through. We haven't used any kind of third-party payment provider yet. Now we have to concentrate on the clients, because how many people know how to use Bitcoin? So I'd have to be creating how-to videos and being up online talking about how to create a Bitcoin wallet, how to install it on your phone, how to buy Bitcoin, etc. So that would be a process as well that I'd have to train all my customers. And I'm confident that I would be able to do that long term. So now I've got a situation, all the videos are being put up online by the workers, the clients are sending Bitcoin, money is coming through, I'm not using any kind of third-party payment provider, it's all going brilliantly. Now what I want to do is I want to convert that Bitcoin to cash. What I do, I use my CoinJar account, which is a financial technology company here in Melbourne. I send my Bitcoin to my CoinJar account, then from there I convert it to cash, which is then sent directly to my bank account or to anyone's bank account anywhere in the world. That's how I would do things. That's how I would do things. Continue this discussion after my run. Bitcoin QR code.